Like I always say, a simple, not complex investigation should not last more than 18 months. One of the reports that is being released today is the accident of an Augusta Westland AW139 helicopter with nationality and registration marks of 5 November Charlie Mike Lima. Owned and operated by Caverton Helicopters Limited, which occurred on the 2nd of February 2019 in Kaba, Kogi State, Nigeria. The helicopter had 12 persons on board, including the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, his entourage, and 3 crew members, which included the captain, the co-pilot, and an engineer. On 2nd February 2019, at about 0726 hours, an Augusta Westland NW139 helicopter with nationality and registration mark 5 November Charlie Mike Lima, operated by Caverton Helicopters Limited, departed Lagos for Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja to conduct a VIP charter flight from Abuja to Okene via Kaba and return to Abuja. The positioning flight to Abuja was normal. The helicopter was refueled, and the flight crew prepared for the VIP charter flight to Kaba. At about 1346 hours, the helicopter departed Abuja runway 22 for Kaba. On board were 12 persons, including the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, his entourage, and 3 crew members, comprised of the pilot, the co-pilot, and an engineer. The flight crew stated that they sighted the intended landing area as a result of the cloud of residual dust generated by the downwash of a police helicopter. After sighting the football field, the flight crew approached with a speed of 20 knots to about 100 feet and entered a hover to land. At about 50 feet above ground level, a brownout set in. The flight crew lost visual contact with the ground and external surroundings. The co-pilot began radio altitude call-out 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. At about 1434 hours, the helicopter experienced a hard landing on the right main landing gear and rolled over onto its right side. All persons on board were evacuated uninjured. Causal factor. The flight crew encountered a brownout condition during the over to land, which led to the loss of external visual references, spatial disorientation, and loss of situational awareness resulting in a misjudgment of distance and ground clearance. As the flight crew tried to control the helicopter's movement for landing, the helicopter landed hard and rolled over on its right side. Contributory factor: inappropriate landing technique used, non-adherence to company procedures for known or anticipated brownout condition during landing, and lack of risk assessment, limited landing site preparation, and planning prior to commencement of this flight. 11 days after the accident, the AIV issued 2 interim safety recommendations. One to the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority and one to Caverton Helicopters. The required safety actions were initiated and implemented promptly. There are 2 safety recommendations issued in this final report. One is to Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority to conduct a safety management system audit of Caverton helicopters. The SMS audit by the NCA should ensure that Caverton helicopters has implemented the immediate safety recommendation 2019-003. The NCA All Operators Letter FX7News and the recommendation documented in the Caverton Helicopter Internal SMS investigation of this accident. The NCA audit should also ascertain that Caverton Helicopter Internal Safety Management System processes in the maintenance activities require the establishment, reasons/causes of equipment failure, malfunction, references made to the failure of the multipurpose flight recorder, and unavailability of the reasons of the failure. Safety recommendation number 2 on this report is to the Office of the National Security Advisor. I should consider whether the Presidential Air Fleet Unit should be involved in the coordination and preparation of all high-profile executive VIP mission flights in order to ensure that all executive VIP flights are conducted in accordance with the PAF unit standard and in line with its approved operating procedures. Thank you very much.